Hello and welcome. We are so happy that you were able to join us for this virtual table read in support of Hilarity for Charity, a truly incredible organization created by Seth Rogen and Lauren Miller Rogen. HFC's mission is to care for families impacted by Alzheimer's disease, activate the next generation of Alzheimer's advocates, and be a leader in brain health research and education. Please remember to donate to HFC, as we all want to support the incredible work they do. Go to wearehfc.org and give till it hurts. Today, we are reading the 9th episode. See, everybody wrote it? Everybody wrote it on their page like that? Look at that. Oh, that's nice. Right. Remember? Look at that. That's everybody spent a lot of time working on there.
Nice backwards.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Written. Aiden had it tattooed on her body. That's very sweet, and I have monogram stuff. So today, this is from that. It's monogrammed notepad from my bar mitzvah. Today, we are reading the 9th episode of the first season of Human Resources, which deals pretty directly with the themes that HFC wrestles with every day: family and care, love and grief. And I want to welcome all the incredible castmates who are with us tonight. So we've got Adie Bryant. We've got Randall Park.
Hey.
Brandon Kyle Goodman.
Yeah.
David Thulis. Maria Bamford. Aiden Mayeri. Nita Barber Raymond. John Gemberling.
Hi.
Ahmed Mawas. Ulka Simone Mahanti. Harvey Guillen. Shantira Jackson. And our special guest, friend of the show, Seth Rogen. Seth, thank you for doing this with us.
Thank you so much for having me. This is so lovely. I really appreciate it. And I would like to tell you a little bit more about our charity. But why should I say what a very well put together reel can say much better? So if you would, please enjoy this reel. That perfectly explains exactly what it is that we are doing with our charity better than I possibly can.
My wife and I started Hilarity for Charity to bring much needed awareness and funds to fight Alzheimer's disease.
You've tried to take a different approach by laughing, comedians.
It's all we know.
People come to our events, of course, to laugh and be entertained, but they also are looking for, a way to find some hope in Alzheimer's disease, which is often a pretty dark disease. And I think we like to think of these events as a way to sort of, laugh in the face of that.
It's going to be a wonderful night.
Welcome to Hilarity for Charity.
It's the biggest, best charity special in the world.
People need more help. I've personally seen the massive amount of financial strain this disease causes, and if the American people ever decide to reject genitalia-driven comedy, I will no longer be able to afford it.
My mom, Adele, was diagnosed with Alzheimer's at 55 years old. We spent a couple years feeling as we should, very depressed and angry and just completely hopeless, and then we realized, oh wait, we have a voice that we could use. And so we started throwing variety shows and created an organization.
Hilarity for Charity is a fund we have to raise money to help families struggling with Alzheimer's and support cutting-edge research.
At the beginning, it was so hard. I didn't know how to act with my dad. I didn't know about Alzheimer's.
I knew I needed help. I didn't know how. And so I was just in the dark trying to figure it all out.
We applied for it and we got the reward of HFC. And after we got accepted, they connect us with Home Estate. I started crying. I was like, I can't believe, right, I am sorry. When I got that, I feel like a complete relief.
I do feel free.
It's like a piece of who I was prior to starting to care for my mom. It's a piece of who I was again.
People need more help. It needs to be yelled and screamed to the point that it finally gets the attention and the funding that it deserves and needs.
This is something we all need to jump in on.
As much as we've accomplished, this is only the beginning, and there's still so much more work to be done.
So they thank you for watching our inspiring reel. As you can see, we provide in-home care for people. We, do a lot for research. And all in all, we are just trying to fight the battle against Alzheimer's, which is a terrible, terrible disease. And it's really, really nice to be doing this and for people like the people who make this show to be putting their brains towards informing people what Alzheimer's is like and doing it in a way that's actually quite fun and doing it in a way that's actually very funny. And so now to kick off this table read, the woman who literally is doing that, the showrunner of Human Resources. Please welcome Kelly Goleska.
Yay.
Here we go. We're reading episode 109 of Human Resources, titled It's Almost Over, written by Victor Kinaj and directed by Alex Salyer. And we're starting at Human Resources in the elevator, where Emmy psychs herself up for her first day back at the office since her breakdown at the convention.
All right, Emmy, first day back to work. You can do this. No one's thinking about how you freaked out on Rochelle, turned into a giant hate worm and rained vomit all over your coworkers. People have their own lives.
As the elevator opens, she's immediately greeted by applause from the entire staff. Her coworkers gossip about her.
Whoa, she showed up. Oh my God.
Oh, I'm so ashamed of her.
A talk show sting in flashbulbs as Maury enters in a sport coat and shoves a microphone in Emmy's face. A Chiron appears on screen. Emmy Fairfax, drunk/puker/cuck.
Okay, I'm here with Emmy Fairfax, the office hot mess. Emmy, I am obsessed with your commitment to ruining your own life. Well, what's next for everyone's favorite embarrassing idiot?
Wait, what is this? Why do you have a microphone?
Oh, well, because I'm the gossip correspondent for Connie Lingus Tonight.
A portion of the Connie Lingus Tonight theme song plays as we angle on Connie at her Connie Lingus Tonight desk.
It's Connie Lingus Tonight. Maury, I'm sorry to interrupt your interview with the Princess of Puke, but I've got a hot couple alert.
Over the previous, a siren blares as a Chiron appears on the bottom of the screen reading Rochelle and Dante. Ronte? Donchelle? What do we call them? Whip pan to Rochelle and Dante walking in triumphantly with her Dolly Award. Everyone applauds for them now. Maury approaches with his mic.
Oh, wow, this is a real treat for me. I have to pretend to like interviewing people like Emmy, but with you two, the hard-on is real.
Oh, you're sweet.
Rochelle, Dante, what's it like being workplace royalty?
I'm just glad I could bring home the Dolly for the whole office.
Come on, smoking hot and a team player. Let's hear it from my gal.
Everyone claps. Single back on Emmy as she turns to Pete.
Can you believe this shit?
Yeah, I know, just ignore it.
Well, they're basically rubbing it in our faces. I mean, they are fucking teabagging us with their love.
Well, Rochelle clearly sees something in Dante no one else does. Like, absolutely no one.
Well, don't forget he does have 3 dicks.
How could I forget? It's all anybody ever talks about. But of course, I don't care.
Pete storms off as Emmy and Rochelle exchange a look, too sad for either to hold. Angle back on Connie at the Connie Lingus Tonight desk.
Coming up next, Janelle Monáe sings a song while we look at a list of actors I've done butt stuff with.
And then we would have our main titles. And next we are going to the El Khoury house where Yar is having dinner with Natalie, Amir, and Nabila.
Please, Mama, you have to eat.
No, I'm Shelby, but the bonbon.
What's wrong with these people? Your mother loves candy. Just give her what she loves.
But Walter, old ladies can't survive on candy alone.
Ah, no one asked you, bitch.
Yar swats Tito away as Amir tries to spoon feed her.
Mama, please.
No. Amir, she needs professional care.
Excuse me, don't talk about Yara like she's not even here.
You know I love your mother, but we can't give her the help she needs.
She doesn't want help. She wants candy. At this point, we take raisins, and raisins fucking suck.
I'm not letting my poor mama go back to that home after they let her break her hip.
That's right, big guy.
A rock hand pats Amir on the shoulder as we widen to reveal Pete.
We're making sound decisions based on facts, not rash emotional impulses.
Exactly. You're my rock.
But Dad, Tata doesn't even know who we are.
She's just old, Natalie.
And she's terrifying.
She deserves your respect.
Last night, I got up to get water and she was just sitting in the dark combing Nadja's old brat stalls.
How dare you? Do you know how many oceans this queen had to cross to give your family life and liberty in the pursuit of happiness? One! But it was a big one, you ungrateful shit rat.
Walter, can you please take it down a notch and help your client eat some soup?
She doesn't want soup. She wants candy.
She is a grown woman. She can't have candy for dinner.
I'm just trying to be a good son.
I know, but you're not the one dealing with the boo-boos.
Oh my God, are you talking about wiping Grandma's ass?
As both couples fight, Tito's swarm Yara. But no one's paying attention. They continue to fight.
Oh, please, you've seen one tush, you've seen them all.
Dad.
I'm on poo-poo duty from now on.
Dad!
Everyone freezes and turns to see Yara's taken off her shirt, her breasts now exposed.
Mama, where's your shirt?
Honey, they're gorgeous, but let's cover them up, okay?
Over the previous, Walter holds up a napkin to cover Yara's breasts. Back in the elevator, 8 monsters ride up, the doors open, and as they exit, we adjust to reveal it's one monster with 8 different heads. And now in Walter's office, he sits at his desk staring at a picture of young Yara.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Oh, it's not a joke. Just something I have to say because of my tiny arms.
Well, what do you want?
The tube says I'm off Yara's team.
What?
Yeah. At first I thought it was because I was doing a bad job, but what a relief. She's just dying.
How in the hell is that a relief?
Because there's so much she doesn't need to worry about anymore.
But Yara can't die. She's not ready.
I don't know. Everyone else is leaving too. Her ambition gremlin, her appetite sprite, her bladder badger.
What? Am I the last one on her team? No, that's impossible.
Hey, man, I don't think I've ever said this before, but you need to relax or you're going to die too, like Yara.
Walter produces the fly swatter.
Well, you need to get the fuck out of my office.
Hey. Whoa, hey. Oh, no. Hey, you're not supposed to have a fly swatter at work. That's an OSHA violation. Ah!
Tito frantically flies off as Walter takes a swipe at Tito with the fly swatter.
Get out! Shoo!
Back at the El Khoury house in Nadia's room, we see Amir and Yara's morning routine as Pete reads from a clipboard.
Okay, here are a few best practices for taking care of an elderly parent.
Amir gently gets his mother out of bed.
1, keep your parent active and engaged. Stretching is a must.
Amir turns on CSI Miami in Arabic as he lifts his mother's arms.
Yalla, mama, up, down, up, down.
Angle to reveal Walter with coffee, watching anxiously.
Be careful with her, you brute. She could shatter.
In the hallway, Amir takes Yara into the bathroom and closes the door. Pete and Walter wait outside.
2, don't be afraid to ask for help when necessary.
Nabila!
She comes running, begrudgingly taking Amir's place in the bathroom. Amir breathes a sigh of relief. Walter shuts the door on Pete and Amir. Back in Nadia's room, Amir dresses his mother on the bed as Pete and Walter watch.
And finally, make decisions that make life easier for everyone involved.
This sweatsuit is a sweet suit. Loose elastic for comfy times.
No. Yara doesn't belong in a sweatsuit.
Oh, I think she looks nice.
You've stripped her of her style. She used to dress in Chanel, and now she looks like the Irishman.
Yalla. Okay, mama. Time for breakfast.
أنا بدي bonbon.
لك ماما وأنا كمان بدي bonbon. بس you think أنا بحب آكل كاشي good friend cereal يعني يلا.
Pete follows Amir out of the room. Walter turns to Yara.
You know, up where I live, I'm on the box of Kashi Good Friends cereal.
Walter holds up the Good Friends cereal box with he and Maury smiling on it. In the living room, while Amir's in the kitchen, Pete checks things off his clipboard. Suddenly, the cuff of the sweater appears on his shoulder.
Pete, how are you feeling?
Holy hell!
Pete jumps, startled by a big fuzzy yarn creature that resembles a big comforting sweater.
Can I help you?
Actually, I'm here to help you. I'm Keith from Grief. I hear your client has a parent on the way out. I'm so sad to hear that. Here's my card.
Pete from Grief hands Pete a card, but Pete doesn't want it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Keith from Grief, but now's not a good time.
It never is. Hey, maybe Amir and I could just sit down, have a little chat over some tea, a light lunch perhaps. It seems like he could use a very warm cashmere hug.
Amir passes with a tray of oatmeal for Yara. Pete keeps Keith out of his view.
No, look, Amir doesn't have time for hugs. He has an ailing mother to take care of.
Don't I know it? And again, I'm so sorry to hear.
We don't need your pity.
Oh, no. I'm Keith from Grief. You're thinking of Schmitty from Pity. A lovely creature, albeit at times a little condescending.
Yara screams from the other room.
Look, I'm about the oatmeal.
Look, I'm sorry, Keith, but now is really not a good time.
Pete leaves Keith to join Amir. Keith calls after.
Pete, it's not a good idea to ignore me.
In Nadia's room, Pete rushes back in to see Amir trying to feed his mother, but she refuses to eat.
Mama, no.
She pushes the oatmeal away, spills it all over Amir.
You got cash all over my Calvins.
He exits, leaving Pete and Walter with Yara.
Why can't we just give her candy? All she's doing is saying what she wants, but no one in this house gives a shit.
Walter, you need to calm down.
And you need to start freaking out.
The love bug's got a point.
Keith appears behind Pete and Walter, startling them.
Good granite, Keith.
I'm sorry, but who the fuck is this?
Oh, hi. I'm Keith from Grief. I'm here to help this lovely family start the mourning process.
We are not mourning, honey. We are thriving.
Of course, denial, first stage, very normal.
Listen, Keith from Queef. Nobody wants you here. So why don't you make like a tree and leave?
You up.
Excuse me?
See, now you're experiencing anger, second stage again. Perfectly normal.
Okay, Keith from Grief, what do we have to do to get you to leave?
And there it is, stage 3 bargaining. We've almost got a grief bingo.
I'm about to bargain my foot up your whole ass.
Okay, let's go, Keith. We don't have the time or inclination to be sad today.
I just want to make sure you both have my card. My mantra is on there. The only way out is through.
Walter slaps the card out of Keith's hands as he leaves.
That is a shitty mantra, Keith.
Oh, and also the card is good for 5% off at Kohl's, the official retail chain of Grief.
Walter picks up the card.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take this, but only because I need to get my nephew some Super Mario sketches. Okay, that's the only reason. Okay.
Back to Human Resources. In the hallway, Emmy, coffee in hand, walks with Jose up to the conference room where a sign reads Love Bug Staff Meeting.
So I heard Rochelle has a fungus in her butt and her pussy, which apparently you can only get by fucking an unflushed public toilet. So if you wanted to call her maybe toilet fucker.
That sounds like it's starting a rumor, and I don't want to get involved.
Well, between you and me, that's what the toilet said.
It peels off as Emmy enters the conference room to find Rochelle standing in front of the other bugs, Flanny among them.
Oh, hi. Nice of you to join us.
Yeah, it is nice of me because I didn't want to come. Where's Walter?
Oh, Walter is part of the A story this episode. He left Rochelle in charge.
Oh, yeah, of course he did.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Just that everyone's convinced you're so great and weirdly unwilling to believe that you'd make hard love to a toilet.
Well, maybe they'll ask you to lead the meeting when it's about how to humiliate yourself on a global scale.
Maybe they will. I hope they do.
They stare at each other.
Okay, ladies, we all know what happened at the International Creature Convention. Rochelle gave Dolly Parton a kidney, but Emmy wanted the kidney for herself, so you turned to blackmailing each other.
What? No.
Yeah, no, that's not at all what happened.
Exactly. It doesn't matter what happened because we're love bugs, bugs who love. So come on, let's show this office how it's done, yeah?
So, like what?
Hug each other.
Oh, I don't think that's necessary.
Would you ask guys to do this?
Of course I would. Dave, hug Victor, will you?
Gladly. Bring it in, Vic.
Dave and Victor hug each other. Flanny turns to Emmy and Rochelle.
Your turn, ladies.
The love bug chant.
Hug.
Okay, fine.
Disgusted by the prospect, they awkwardly hug.
Are you happy now?
I'm ecstatic. Now back to the business at hand. What are we going to do about J.K. Rowling? Where did her magic go?
Back at the El Corey house in Nadia's room, Yara stares out the window while Walter combs her hair.
How dare that nitwit from grief? There's still so much life left in you. You're not going anywhere.
Oh, Walter, I don't know.
Well, baby, you better know because I still need you.
Hey.
Natalie walks by.
Hey, who are you?
I'm Lindsay Lohan.
Give me candy, Lindsay Lohan.
Fine. I think I have like a melted Tootsie Roll in my bag.
She searches her backpack. She can't hear Walter.
Really, shit rat? A Tootsie Roll? All you got for your grandma is the ugly second cousin of candy?
Yeah, I'm not sure how old this is.
She hands Yara the melted Tootsie Roll, which she eats.
Thank you, Lindsay. This candy is not good.
Natalie watches her grandmother with an idea brewing.
You know, if you want the primo stuff, I might know a place.
Okay, we're intrigued.
But I'm not taking you out looking like an aging mobster.
That's what I said, girl.
Natalie starts pulling things from the closet.
One thing I always liked about you, Teja, is your incredible taste.
Natalie drapes a scarf around her grandmother. Looks chic. She finds some lipstick and applies it as well.
Yes, thank you. Finally, some respect. Ooh, and an Hermes scarf. Girl, you better have one for me too.
Back at Human Resources in the cafeteria, Emmy walks in with her tray. She turns and looks OS.
Oh, come on.
Widen to reveal Rochelle and Dante sitting at a table together.
Who holds hands while they eat lunch? Why don't you just chew each other's food while you're at it?
She scans the room and sees the only seat is next to Lionel sitting at a table by himself. He waves at her.
Emmy, over here. Yoo-hoo! Several free seats, please. Please join me.
Emmy reluctantly takes a seat.
Guess this is my life now.
Yeah. Welcome to the cool table.
Oh.
Can you help me get into my milk? I'm about to give up and buy a new one.
Angle back on Dante and Rochelle, who watches Emmy.
So bad about Emmy. I mean, I did lie to her about us, and you two were together.
In the cannel sense, sure, but all we did was fuck and the old blowjob. And as I say odd, because, you know, I do have 3 dongas. It's fucking odd down there, right?
Come on, Dante. I'm being serious.
Babe. So am I. But you need to stop punishing yourself because you're happy and Emmy's miserable.
Okay, so what? You're saying she's just jealous?
If that'll end this conversation, then yeah.
You.
Dante smiles and takes her hand.
You deserve love, Rochelle.
I love you.
And I love you. Ladies and gentlemen, I love this bug and I don't care who knows.
Playing it up, pulls Rochelle on the table and they make out. The entire cafeteria explodes in applause. Emmy, mortified, buries her face in her hands.
Woohoo! Nobody? Just me? What gives?
Out of bodega, Natalie wheels Yara, now dressed in Chanel sunglasses, the scarf, and a fabulous black sun hat, down the street. Walter's dressed just like Yara, but in heels.
Oh, look at you. You've never looked more vibrant. And I look fine as hell too, if I do say so myself.
They pop into the bodega where Natalie pushes Yara up to the tough-looking clerk at the counter and plunks down 2 White Claws and a 20.
What's up, my man?
Tiger clit powder. Do you think this is made with real tiger clits?
We'll take these White Claws and the menthol jewel and 2 of your finest scratchers.
The clerk gives Natalie the stink eye in size.
What? It's all for her. She's like 100.
The clerk looks to Yara in her giant hat and sunglasses. Yara holds up a Toblerone.
And candy.
Ooh, a Toblerone, the crown prince of candy.
You heard her. And don't forget the jewel.
Natalie smiles confidently as the clerk fetches it.
Okay, shit rat. I had no idea you were such a little legend.
I like this girl too.
You know who she reminds me of?
Who?
You foxy fox.
Oh, yes, Foxy. Who is this girl again?
Lindsay Lohan.
At the El Corey house, Amir and Pete come home exhausted with shopping bags. Nabila comes out of her office to greet Amir with a kiss.
Hello. How is Mama? Any poo-poos of note?
No, she's been quiet all afternoon.
Mama.
I've been fighting with friends on Facebook.
Mama.
Don't post photos. Don't post photos of your kids if they're not cute.
Amir comes back out looking panicked.
Nabila, Mama's not in her room.
What?
They check the other rooms frantically.
Okay. Well, let's just stay calm. I'm sure there's a rational explanation.
Keith slowly rises up behind Pete again.
Does there have to be?
Oh, Jesus, Marvel and Joseph. You have to stop doing that, Keith.
I'm so sorry. I just thought this might be an opportune time to have a cry, one of those really big, sad storms that just lets out all the rain,
Who's this?
He's no one. Don't even look at him.
Hi, I'm Keith from Grief. And yes, before you ask, of course you can hug me.
Keith envelops Amir in a big hug. Amir pushes him off.
No. We don't have time for you, Keith from Greece.
Yes, that's what I said.
My feeble mother is missing.
Should we pray together? Because praying can be very, very meaningful.
Please, Brock, deal with this sweater man. I have to find my mama.
The only way out is through.
Amir gets on the phone as Pete runs interference on Keith.
Come on, Keith. Praying, crying, grieving, they're all just pointless exercises in self-indulgence.
Keith knocks over a lamp, which gets Amir's attention again.
Peter, you got a really sassy mouth.
What?
I am trying so hard to be nice, but you are so disrespectful.
He picks up a fire poker and waves it at Pete and Amir.
And Amir, you're breaking my heart, man. And when my heart breaks, shit gets broken.
Are you threatening us?
Whoa. Wait a minute. I'm so sorry. Do I seem threatening?
Yeah, you kind of do.
Well, that's good because
He smashes pictures on the mantle.
Grief is a natural process of life. And if you don't want to deal with it, then blah, blah, blah.
He gets bigger and bigger and more aggressive, transforming into a tangle of horrific chaos.
I'm going to deal with you.
Pete and Amir slowly back away.
We should go look for Yara, like now.
Good idea, Rock. Nabila, I'm going to look for Mama.
Go.
Over the previous, Amir grabs his car keys and he and Pete race out of the house. Monster Keith chases after them, crashing through the walls of the house.
The only way out is through. The only way out is through. The only way out is through.
Back in the bullpen at HR, actually in the cafeteria, Dante and Rochelle exit, arms around each other. Emmy watches.
Oh, thank God they're finally gone.
Would you like my hot take?
Oh, let me guess. Rochelle's a star. I'm the worst. Slit my throat, dissolve my body in acid, go to hell, be dead.
Whoa. No. I was just going to opine that Rochelle sucks.
Really?
It's true. She's shameless. She lied about their dalliance only to later feign innocence and then hide behind what? Love? Oh, fuck that.
Yes, thank you. Okay, why does no one else see that I'm the victim here?
Well, I imagine it's because you ruined the biggest brunch of her life.
Wait, what happened to me being perfect and right?
Well, do you want me to tell you the truth, girlfriend, or lie to you like you're a co-worker who just got terrible bangs?
Fine, I'll take the stupid truth.
You were both wrong. She was a mendacious skank and you were a jealous little twat.
I guess I was just mad that other people were happy for her.
Yeah, like a selfish little baby, sure.
I don't know. What do you think? Should I apologize?
Well, that would be the mature thing to do, yeah.
Ooh, and then maybe Rochelle will finally admit that she was wrong and apologize back to me.
Yes. Yes, it's always best to apologise with the expectation of an apology in return. Forgiveness is quite transactional in that way, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Emmy exits as Lionel calls after.
Wait, Emmy, I was being sarcastic. I know it's hard to tell with my accent, but she never opened my milk.
In the park, Walter, Natalie, and Yara sit enjoying their spoils, playing scratchers. Natalie takes a drag of the jewel.
You know, Tata, you're not so terrifying once you get your candy.
And you know, shit rat, for a rat, you're not so shitty.
This candy is good. It's sweet, like Safi.
What's Safi?
You know, I have to meet Safi at the beach right now.
What?
Walter's butt begins to light up.
Yes, great idea. Visiting your memories always makes you feel so alive, and alive is good. Alive is what we want.
Over the previous, Walter's butt projects Yara's memories on the background as Natalie pushes Yara in her wheelchair through them. We're back at the beach from before, but this time young Yara is there in the memories as present-day Yara looks on. Safi materializes in front of her.
Oh, and there's Safi now. That weird sideways tooth. Honey, it's sexy.
Every time I see him, my heart stops.
Maybe don't say your heart stops.
Walter, the fantasy still coming from his butt, watches enamored as Safi takes young Yara's face in his hands and they make out. Young Yara pulls away sadly.
ما تأخذني ما فيني أتجوزك احلم ما كبيرني.
I hated your family for that.
Oh, I remember.
But then you met Wasim.
Safi goes out like a puff of smoke as Walter's butt light morphs the background into the dance floor from Saturday Night Fever.
Okay. I don't remember you being in Saturday Night Fever or married to John Travolta, but the vibe is right.
A young Wasim, Yara's husband and Natalie's grandfather, is dressed just like John Travolta in a white disco costume. He and young Yara make eyes at each other. He takes her hand and spins her around the dance floor.
You did not like Wasim at first.
He was too cocky. You were the real star.
Wasim and young Yara continue to dance as Natalie, Yara, and Walter continue their stroll past the memory.
But he was kind.
And hung like a python, if I remember correctly.
And I could be honest with Wasim.
Wasim takes Yara's hand as the background morphs, and he's now walking young Yara past Natalie and Yara down the aisle of a small backyard wedding. Over the following, young Yara speaks her vows in Arabic in the background.
Girl, I loved how you told the man you didn't cook or do dishes in your wedding vows. You were a boss.
I just wanted to work and love up my babies. If you are okay with that, we have a deal.
They kiss. Natalie and present-day Yara reach the front of the ceremony, and Wasim turns to present-day Yara and hands her a baby Amir as the background again morphs, this time the hallway of a hospital.
Oh, look at baby Amir. How you love that little turd bird. Who knew he'd grow up to be such an aggressive driver?
Yara sets down baby Amir and he instantly grows to be the man he is now, walking towards a new projection, Berkeley.
Oh, those kids made you so proud.
But we would never tell them that because they would get lazy.
Over the previous, Yara's other grown children, a brother and sister, walk past Yara and Natalie into split projections, different paths, different lives.
And the turd birds begot little shit rats.
In reality, Natalie stops to use a water fountain as Walter's fantasy light projects a pack of Yara's grandchildren racing right for her, surrounding her with hugs. Walter's butt light begins to flicker, the kids along with it.
Wait, Yara, the memories, they're going out.
He smacks his butt like it's a faulty flashlight.
Come on, ass, don't be a dick.
You ready to go, Tata?
Yes, I am ready.
Natalie pushes her grandmother past the memory of grandkids as they extinguish like candles.
Oh, but wait, I'm not ready. Come on, ass, work.
Walter hits his butt one more time and a memory flickers in and out. It's a close-up of Yara and a crowd of screaming fans.
I love you, Neil Diamond.
Your love language has always been titties.
In the bullpen at Human Resources, Emmy stands over Rochelle's desk.
Hi, can we talk?
I don't know, Emmy. Can we?
Fair. Okay, well, I just wanted to say that I am sorry.
Rochelle turns her full attention to Emmy now.
I was mad at you, like really, really mad at you, and I got drunk, like really, really drunk, and I crossed a line, and I'm sorry.
Well, thank you.
And is there anything you maybe want to add?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm relieved that you're coming to terms with your alcoholism. It's huge.
What? No, I mean, is there anything you would like to apologize for?
No, I'm good. You're pretty much covered it.
Come on, Rochelle, really nothing?
What exactly do I have to apologize for?
I don't know, being a total backstabbing diva bitch.
No, you're just jealous and acting like a victim.
Victim? Honey, I am a survivor.
Girl, survivor of what?
Your shitty friendship, apology rescinded.
Girl, you can't rescind an apology.
Oh, I rescind it. I rescind it so hard. I rescind our friendship. I rescind the day I met you. I rescind those boots I borrowed from you.
Oh, good. Does that mean you're going to finally give them back, thief?
No, I lost them years ago. And I'm glad because you are a terrible friend.
And you are a terrible love bug.
Well, everyone hates you.
Like who? Point their ass out.
The shame wizard, he thinks you suck.
Lionel, like the rest of their coworkers, watches from a safe distance.
No, I'll beg you, don't drag me into this.
Oh, please. Everyone hates the shame wizard. He sucks.
Yeah, I can't argue with that.
They're a mean, smug know-it-all who takes whatever she wants, no matter the cost, and can never be wrong.
You know what? I was wrong about being your friend.
Oh, I wish I still had your boots so I could take a big hot shit in them.
Emmy stalks away. In Amir's car, Amir and Pete drive around, frantically searching for Yara and freaking each other out.
Okay, let's think about this logically.
No wheelchair.
Which has wheels.
Which go forward.
When pushed or on an incline.
So if we keep heading downhill,
the odds are we're gonna find her
at
the bottom.
Yes. Oh God.
Now, I didn't want to say this earlier, and I don't want to upset you, but maybe we should check the hospital or the morgue.
What? That is not helpful, Rock.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. It was a dumb idea. I just thought, because she's elderly and has Alzheimer's and she broke her hip.
Just shut up and keep looking.
We hear a pounding from OS.
Ah, what the?
Amir looks in the side view mirror where he sees the now monstrous Keith chasing after them.
I will make you cry.
In the mirror, we see Keith pick up a trash can and hurl it, knocking the mirror clean off the car. Amir screams.
Ah! Oh no! Great Keith is back.
Quick, turn here. Use the Hardee's drive-through. It's always empty.
Amir and Pete speed through the drive-through. Pete screams as Keith tries to follow them but gets stuck in the drive-through overhang.
Oh, fuck.
Out is through. Out is through. Wait, are you guys still making breakfast? Because when I get this big, I like to nosh.
Back in the park, Natalie pushes her grandmother up a hill toward the exit.
I think I need a break. Maybe dueling is bad for you.
As Natalie stops and sits on a bench, we reveal Walter's still fighting to get his light back on, smacking his butt.
Come on, ass.
His butt glows and starts to project again, taking us back to the beach in Beirut at sunset.
Finally. There we go. Oh, this was the last time we saw Safi. Do you remember?
Yes.
Young Yara materializes next to present-day Yara. Walter and Yara watch as Safi once again materializes on the horizon of Walter's projection. We realize we're now in the same memory we saw in an earlier episode, only Yara is young again. Walter's trying hard to hold the brightness of his light as Safi approaches young Yara and embraces her.
ما فكرتك جاي.
Oh, this is my favorite memory.
ولو أنا بحبك وبمشي 500 كيلو لحتى أكون معك ومستعد أمشي 500 كيلو زيادة بس لحتى أكون حبيبك. يا قمر انت عيوني انا بدي اياكي.
Just shut up and kiss me.
We can't let this one go.
The sun is setting in the projection as Walter's light fades.
Please, just hold on to them a little longer.
Safi and young Yara extinguish as Walter's light finally goes out. Out of breath, Walter falls back onto the ground. Yara slumps down in her chair, her breathing labored.
Yara, what's wrong?
Tata, you okay?
But she's unresponsive. As Natalie goes to her grandmother, Walter screams.
Do something, shit rat! Do something!
Oh, no, Tata, hold on.
Natalie takes out her phone and starts to dial, and we find Amir screaming into the phone in the car.
You took her where? To give her candy? Stay right there, young lady. I am mad as Max right now.
He hangs up when suddenly Monster Keith comes charging at them from the passenger side, slamming into the car. They scream.
You can't escape me!
Do something, Rock!
Pete finds a tire iron in the back seat and chucks it at Keith, which catches one of his yarn tendrils and hooks it around a utility pole that begins to unravel him.
Oh, yes! We did it! We beat grief!
You Keith!
As they drive off, reveal Keith is just a very long string now with a little mouth at the end.
I'm starting to think they don't like me.
At the El Khoury house in Nadia's room, Yara's back in her bed while Natalie and Walter are being berated by Amir, Nabila, and Pete.
No more TV, no more streaming, no more streaming TV, no more friends.
The show or my peer group?
Both!
Dad!
Poor man thought his mother was laying dead in a ditch next to a Hardee's. What were you thinking?
Natalie, we had no idea where she was.
We could have lost her. And
Amir looks out the window, terrified.
Amir, are you okay?
Keith's yarn tentacles burst through the windows and doors, filling the house. Keith is now monosyllabic.
Out! Through! Out! Through! Out! Through! Out. Through. Out. Through. Out. Through.
Finally, Amir, caught up in the yarn, gives into his grief.
I'm already losing her.
He finally breaks down into tears.
Dad, but Tata's okay.
No, Natalie. She is not okay.
Please, please don't say it.
I love you, Mama, so much. But she is dying, and
Out. Through.
that makes me a sad dad.
Amir falls into Monster Keith, allowing himself to be enveloped by the yarn. Walter is a total puddle of tears.
Life is cruel and unfair, but it's also so fucking precious.
With each share, Keith grows smaller and smaller until he's back to being a friendly sweater creature, hugging Amir.
I know. And nothing makes any sense.
What are you so upset about, Rock?
This! But also, this girl I like at work doesn't like me back. And she has this new boyfriend, and she says she loves him, and he has 3 dicks.
Oh, buddy. Your thing is not like mine. But come here.
Yeah, bring it on in, Pete.
Thank you, Keith.
Amir and Keith embrace Pete.
I want a slice of cuddle pie too.
Walter gets in on the group hug as they all cry together.
Now I ask you, was that so hard?
Yes. But I feel a little better.
And what do you want to do now?
I want to pray for Mama.
Okay, big guy. Let's go pray for Mama.
In Nadia's room, a teary-eyed Amir puts a childlike Yara to bed. Over the following, Amir prays.
لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله.
I had the best day and got to eat candy with my friend Lindsay Lohan.
I'm glad, Mama.
Amir smiles sadly and begins to pray the Shahada for Yara, which continues to play over a time lapse of Yara in bed with the doorway also in view. Nadia comes home and hugs her teta. Amir tries to feed Yara in bed. Just outside the doorway, Amir cries with his brother while his sister comforts them. The whole family says goodbye to Yara. Amir, alone again with Yara, holds her hand by her bedside. All the while, Walter watches over Yara in her bed.
I don't want to let you go.
Widen to reveal Natalie at the foot of her bed.
I love you, Tata. I'm glad I got to know you. You're a cool ass bitch.
Natalie kisses Yara's forehead. Walter begins to glow.
She really is.
Walter's voice and glow catches Natalie's attention, and she can see him for the first time.
Who are you?
Oh, hi, I'm Walter, your grandma's love bug.
Hey, Walter. I'm really gonna miss her.
I am too. But she had a pretty amazing life.
And I guess, like, now we have to let her go.
Walter looks to Yara and takes her hand.
I guess we do. You know, you're pretty wise for a shit rat.
I know. I could really use a love bug right now.
Bitch, you got one.
Natalie cries and Walter comforts her. They hold hands with each other and Yara as Yara gently takes her last breath and her ghost rises from her body and stands by the bed. Walter looks up at her and catches his breath.
I'll take care of her.
Ghost Yara smiles at Walter.
I know.
Suddenly, a magical door appears as Yara's ghost approaches to inspect it.
Wasim and Safi, غريب. أنا حاضر إذا أنتم حاضرين. Yalla.
As Yara walks through the door, a white light emanates from inside it, glowing brighter and brighter until it whites out the screen. Cut to white.
Okay.
Wow. Every time.
Every time.
That was beautiful. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. That was so lovely. What a beautiful.
Thank you. We've done this script every time we've read it, from table to color to animatics, and every time it makes me cry. Beautiful job. Victor Kinosh wrote this script. And everybody who brought their version of this story to this script and this story, because we all have some version of it. As we all have a lot of people in our lives who've been affected by Alzheimer's. So remember to go to wearehfc.org and give some money, and also check out Human Resources streaming on Netflix. Also, if you give enough money, we have made a very ridiculous, incredibly ridiculous Keith from Grief sweatshirt that will look like the Keith from Grief sweater, but it's a sweatshirt for a very limited amount of people. So thanks from everyone at Human Resources.
Thank you all so much also from everyone at HFC. I appreciate it.
Thanks to all the actors for taking the time to do this. We appreciate it.
Yeah, it's so cool, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.